Glad you're watching the show, everybody. Follow the story of a modern-day gangster who is trying his best to stay out of trouble.
And that's what you can expect from Don Winslow's new book, City of Dreams, the second book in his trilogy. Now sending it over to Dina with the dish.
Crime novelist Don Winslow has authored more than 20 acclaimed international bestsellers. His latest work is a trilogy called The City, with the second installment now out, City of Dreams. Joining us now for this sponsored interview is the author himself, Don Winslow. Welcome, Don. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me. How are you?
Doing well, and so excited to chat with you. Tell our viewers who may not know, what is this book about?
Well, this is the second book in a trilogy about a guy named Danny Ryan who starts life as a minor player in the Irish mob in New England. And in this second book is now a fugitive, having lost a war against the mafia. Everybody's chasing him, the mob, the cops, the feds, and he's on the run, driving across the country with his aging father and his toddler son.
Where in the world does your inspiration come from? That sounds so exciting.
You know, with this trilogy, it came from a couple of places. You know, I grew up in New England during an era of mob wars, and so it was very reminiscent of when I was growing up. But then I also took Greek and Roman classics, such as the Iliad and the Odyssey and the Aeneid, and tried to match those stories with a contemporary crime saga that could stand on its own.
Oh, I am intrigued. You have me with that one. Can you really read this book and dive right in and understand without having read the previous?
Yes, I think so. You know, I think you could jump right in. There's sort of a little recap right in the beginning for a page or two that I think catches you right up. So, yeah, absolutely. Jump right in the middle of the pool. It's good.
Okay, I have to say, I was on your website this morning and I saw some really exciting news. One of your books is being turned into a movie with Austin Butler as the star. What does that feel like?
Well, it's crazy. It's wild. It's great. You know, yeah, it's this book. It's this trilogy, City on Fire and City of Dreams. And then the third book, City in Ruins. And Austin is going to do all three of them. And so it's, you know, it's exciting, of course, to have an actor of that caliber.
That is such exciting news. I can't wait. Well, just hearing the way you describe it, it sounds like it should be a major motion picture. What is in the works after that?
Well, you know, and the third book comes out a year from now. And so that, you know, I'm finishing that up and then we'll see.
Well, we know we can expect a hit with over 20 bestsellers. You are so talented. Tell us where we can buy City of Dreams.
Anywhere. I think the phrase is anywhere books are sold. You know, it's all over the place. So go to your local bookstore, go online, go wherever you want, and I'm sure you'll find it.
Oh, I can't wait to read the trilogy and then to see the movies. Thank you so much, Don, and thank you to HarperCollins Publishers for sponsoring this interview. Take care.